Hey guys, it's Dino. I just wanted to make a video telling you guys what's up and for my transition and all that fun stuff. And my announcement is for people who have not been caught up to it is that I will be starting T by the end of November. So basically tomorrow at 3:15 p.m. November 3rd, 2011 on Thursday will be my first T shot ever. Today is Monday, December 12th, 2011.
Today is Saturday, February 4th, 2012. A couple days ago was my third month on testosterone. Today is Thursday, May 3rd, 2012. Today is Thursday, June 7th, 2012, and I am just a little over 7 months on testosterone.
Today is Saturday, August 4th, 2012. And that means that I'm a little over 9 months on testosterone.
Today is Tuesday, September 4th, 2012, and I've been on testosterone for just about 10 months. Hey guys, it's Dino. Today is Friday, November 2nd, 2012, and tomorrow marks my 1 year on testosterone, which is kind of a really cool big marker, and I really like that. That's awesome, great. So, let's get started. So to be honest, I gotta admit that I had a really long, elaborate video planned out for you guys, in my head at least, but I didn't really have the details ironed out or anything. So I'm kind of dead right now, kind of what I want to say. So I apologize for kind of really weird long-ended video. The whole point of this video is to kind of really celebrate being 1 year on testosterone, which is a really big deal to me. Because it's changed me a lot. Testosterone has really changed my life, which, I would have hoped it to change my life. And, it's only been 1 year, and I can only imagine what it's going to do for me for the rest of my life, or, at least for as long as I'm on it, because I might not be on it forever, depending on, what comes up. So, if you haven't noticed, my voice has kind of changed a little tiny bit since, last year. Maybe tiny bit. That's just the least of my changes, really. My voice may seem like a really big change on the outside, but on the inside, it's one tiny change in reflection to a bunch of other stuff that's kind of gone on within this past year. So this past year has been amazing. I don't really know where to begin, really. Basically, I guess I can just start in chronological order that, last year at this point, I was in high school. I was a senior in high school. I was already pretty loud and out in high school, and I was just starting testosterone, and people didn't know that much, but they were eager to learn, and it was great. And I had a lot of support. I have a lot of support here. It's amazing. I'm in college now, and I'm in art school. I have a lot of support here. People are really understanding. So a year ago, I was very insecure, very not happy with myself, even though I was very outgoing, and still am. And I was very feminine, if you guys didn't notice from earlier. And now I feel very pretty, meaning very handsome and attractive. I'm also very hairy. I'm going to have to show you guys my belly just for funsies. Wow, so yeah, I'm very hairy. I don't think I've ever really shown my belly on camera to you guys, but let's go show it some more. And you can't, maybe you can see some of my, it's no shave November, so I just shaved yesterday. I'm going it all out again, but I get really hairy. I get pretty damn hairy. So yeah, that's just one of the couple body changes. I've also my face has changed a lot too, which is nice. In terms of emotional stuff, if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, I talked a lot about how I'm a lot more calm, cool, and collected, a lot more chill, I guess. And that's a good thing, because I used to be crazy all over the place a lot more than I am today, which, is still pretty crazy. Over the past year, I've gained a lot more confidence, and I'm a lot happier, genuinely happy. I'm a lot more in touch with myself. I'm a lot more sensitive. I'm a lot more aware of my surroundings and not so absorbed with myself, because, I still am absorbed with myself, but not as much as I used to be, which is a good thing. So the amount of allies, friends, family, and just general support that I have from everybody around me has just been amazing over this past year, and even beyond. pretty much since the beginning. So I kind of wanted to say thank you, I guess. First off, I want to thank my mother a lot because she has been there for all these 18.5 years of my life. And she's dealt with me and all my nonsense, and she's, you know, gone from being not skeptical, but just not knowledgeable on testosterone and kind of just being unsure about it, to kind of loving me and loving her son and being in full support and just being an awesome mother. The reason I don't talk about my dad much in terms of like my transition is because he didn't really seem to have much of a, you know, at least external problem, like losing his daughter and like getting a son. People think, oh, that's because he's always wanted a son. I'm like, no, I'm my mother's baby, like, you know, I'm her baby. And, you know, my mom and I have a really deep connection, so do my dad and I, but my mother and I, it's like mother-child thing, it's that kind of thing. But my dad has always also been amazing too. He's been a great support, and he used to write notes sometimes to school and be like, please call Dino by this name and use these pronouns for him or whatever. My dad's been great. I love my dad a lot. And I want to thank my sister, because even though we may fight a lot, Becca, I think I first came out to her in the family. I mean, because she was my sister and she was with it and hip. She's also kind of like helped defend me if my mom's like, you know, messed up or something, or like somehow talked about my feminine characteristics, which I wasn't too comfortable about. So yeah, my sister has also been very supportive, and I love her a lot, too. You know, sometimes doesn't like to admit it, whatever. I also want to thank Skylark11, for some of you guys who may know who he is. He's just an amazing guy. I met him when I was a freshman in high school, I think. We used to go to the same kind of queer youth group thing together in Boston. I think that he really opened my mother's eyes to what testosterone can do to you and how awesome one can be, because he's just a really down-to-earth, great guy. Because he came over, I think back in 2011, for a photo shoot that I was doing pictures of for one of my photo assignments. And my mother didn't know he was trans. And he's been there for me for, you know, lots of questions and conversations, and he's just been great. Like, I don't really know, Sky, you're just great. I love hanging out with him. I miss him. I don't really know what else to say. He's just a great guy. This guy's an inspiration to me, and he should be an inspiration to you. And yeah, so this guy's a great guy. Very cool. I miss you, Sky. And I want to thank just kind of all of my peers and classmates and friends, both in high school and here at Montserrat. And I want to thank all the faculty at Waltham High School also, because they've been amazing. They were, you know, open to being educated and me talking to them about, you know, how to be a good ally and how to be a more welcoming space. And everybody's just been amazing to me, really. And I really don't know where I'd do, but you know, where I'd be really without them, because I rely heavily on my allies and my support and my family, because I may seem like a strong person on the outside, but I really do rely on my friends and my support a lot. Like, I keep on saying I really don't know where I'd be without them. Thank you guys so much for being there for me. I wouldn't be making this video if you guys weren't there for me. Everybody, really. I've come a long way since last year, 6 months ago, 2 months ago, really anywhere. You know, we're changing so much every single minute of our lives, and we look back and we like, holy shit, I've changed so much. Like, you know, I never really knew where I'd be. I never, you know, when I first began my transition, I never knew that I'd be on testosterone. I never knew that, you know, I'd want top surgery or whatever. I didn't know any of this, you know. So I guess my advice to people who are just being in their transition and trying to figure out their gender is that, you know, take it slow, give it time. Like, you don't have to know all the answers to all the questions right now. I didn't know all the answers to all the questions, and shit even changed. Like, You know, I came out as genderqueer when I first came out as trans. And, you know, I didn't know I was gonna fully transition to male and get top surgery or whatever. I didn't think I wanted to go on testosterone. I came out as I explored myself more and more. There's no checklist or something set in stone that says you have to be on this or have to be on that. You don't have to stick by these pronouns. You don't have to go on testosterone. You don't have to go. You don't have to, you know, get top surgery. There's no set checklist of how to kind of define how trans you are, as much as some people think. And I just want people to know that you know, don't freak out about not knowing every single thing about your body, because nobody does. You know, gender is fluid in my opinion, and don't freak out about it. You're only 16 years old, or whatever, or however old you are right now. I came out at 15, I think, and I'm 18 and a half now, and 1/2. 1 year in testosterone is an amazing, amazing, amazing landmark, and I am so happy to see all my friends who have been wanting to go on T and wanting to transition finally starting off, or, you know, carrying on and just going further down the road. And I think that's great. I think you guys are going to become a lot happier with yourselves and a lot happier with your life, and things are going to, you know, be going up from here. So thank you guys so much, and hopefully I'll make another video soon. I guess until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, have a great year, stay awesome, be awesome, stay rad, and all that fun stuff I usually say at the end of my videos.